refueling truck is on its way.
Well, my mic was off, so welcome to this new stream directly from Toronto. Tonight is our 37th leg of the trip around the world that will end up in Montreal after a couple of months. And we're doing a live weather and live time, so it's the actual time and the actual weather that in Toronto and in Montreal. So like we always do in those stream, we are requesting the fuel, which is coming right now, and our catering services, which are coming in a few minutes. We've got a few planes taxiing in Toronto.
Fuel truck is in. Catering vehicles are on their way.
All right, so we'll put just 50% of fuel because this will be a short flight, 55 minutes. Once we're in the air, and we got, like usual, our Air Canada Airbus A320NEO, my favorite plane. And the catering services are just arriving. So we're at gate 87 in Toronto. So it's like 7 degrees in Toronto. We won't have to go to de-icing. While this is doing, let me just go. Hi Jean-Mi, je viens de voir que tu as liké mon stream comme d'habitude. Merci. T'es un des seuls qui pèse sur le like. Thank you. All right, so we're putting 2,680 pounds to the bird. That's about 50% capacity. Like I said, this is our final leg of this trip. After that, I think I will take a break. I might be starting to get acquainted with some the caravan to do some short flights. I want to go in the Alps. I want to go to Méribel, Courchevel. I only want to go for my friend François Ricard that wants me to land in Lukla, Népal. François qui veut que j'atterrisse au Népal. Je vais essayer de faire ça en revenant de la semaine prochaine. So we're at Toronto Pearson, going to Montreal Trudeau. Fuel is done. Got our personnel rounding up their gear. I did a few tweaks at Toronto Airport because last time I landed it was pretty choppy. I got about 20 frames per second while landing, and it was really hard with the stick because it was choppy. So this time it should be a smooth takeoff. And in Montreal, the scenery is, there's no bug in the scenery, so we'll be fine. All right, catering services are terminated. All right. Wait until those vehicles leave. And we'll be requesting boarding. All right, so it's time to board.
Boarding requested.
Our cargo door is opening. Conveyor belts are getting into place.
Do you want to board crew?
Yes, we want to board crew.
Pilot's boarding starting.
Got a few planes landing and taking off at Pearson.
Crew boarding starting.
All right, so let's go into the cockpit and start our pre-flight checklist. Display checklist.
Confirmed.
Right. Top panel view. Battery on. No batteries on. External power on.
External power on.
Fuel pumps on.
Fuel pumps on.
Batteries. APU bleed.
That's affirmative.
Master switch. Start. Strobe lights on.
Your crew has boarded.
No smoking
Passenger
sign.
boarding starting.
Let's turn our dome lights.
No problem.
And master alarm off. Alright, so put our nav and logo. Why is this? Okay. We got our passengers boarding. So battery switch check. Close checklist.
Affirmative.
Display ATC.
Contacting air traffic control.
Alright, so throttle view. So flaps are retracted. Spoiler retracted. Parking brake on. Cockpit door is unlocked. Landing gear is down. We got 3 here. Flight director on. All right. Hey, thank you for following me, Captain Jim Aviator. Welcome to the stream. Good evening, Toronto clearance. Air Canada 0550 requesting IFR clearance to Montreal.
Air Canada 0550 is cleared to
Throttle
Toronto
view.
Airport and filed.
Throttle view.
Runway 23 climb and maintain 9,000 feet. Departure frequency is 128.8 squawk 7102.
Takeoff runway 23, climb and maintain 9,000 feet. Departure frequency 128.8, squawk 7102, Air Canada 0550.
Air Canada 0550
So,
readback
that's
is correct.
9,000 feet.
Contact the ground on 121.9er when ready to taxi. Good day.
All right, close ATC. Close ATC.
Closing.
Let's greet our passengers.
Ladies and gentlemen, your captain speaking on behalf of the entire crew. It's my pleasure to welcome you on board. Please sit back, relax, enjoy the service, and thanks for having chosen Air Canada. Mesdames, Messieurs, votre commandant. Alors, détendez-vous. Je vous souhaite à tous un très bon vent. Merci.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Welcome aboard Air Canada, with the best airline in North America at the Skytrack World Airline Awards. Thanks to you, our customers, your service director for this flight. We're pleased to have you with us today. We invite you to relax and enjoy this flight. Until this flight, a piece of service in English and in French. Once again, welcome aboard. Mesdames, Messieurs, encore une fois, bonsoir. Bienvenue à bord du vol d'Air Canada et numéro transporteur aérien en Amérique du Nord à l'occasion des World Airline Awards de Skytrack. Distinction obtenue grâce à vous, nos clients. Mon nom est Adrien, je suis votre directeur de bord. Nous sommes heureux de vous accueillir ce soir. J'espère que ce vol sera très agréable. Aujourd'hui, nous sommes heureux de vous servir en français et en anglais. Merci.
All right. Front view. Let's wait until we finish our boarding and our luggage.
Departure airborne, clear takeoff 24 left, Jazz 825, good night. Good night.
Clearance delivery Air Canada 466 IFR to Ottawa, ready to copy.
Few luggage left.
Air Canada 466 is cleared to Ottawa Airport as filed. Takeoff runway 24 right climb and maintain 9,000 feet. Departure frequency is 124.47 squawk 1674.
Montreal Tower, Jazz 609, cleared ILS 24 right. Jazz 609 Tower, bonsoir, exit at Bravo 6, the wind is 16010 knots, clear to land runway
Air
24 right.
Canada 466 cleared to Ottawa Airport.
All right.
Okay, we'll plan for Bravo
Last piece of luggage.
24 right, Jazz 609. Roger.
Departure on 127.57, squawk 1674.
And we'll be closing the door.
Readback is correct. Contact ground on 119.1 when ready to taxi. Good day.
Boarding complete. Cabin crew prepare for departure and cross check.
IFR clearance to Calgary.
All right, so let's close our cockpit door.
WestJet 675 is cleared to Calgary Airport as filed. Takeoff runway
Top panel
24
view.
right climb and maintain 8,000 feet. Departure frequency is 125.4 squawk
All right.
7272.
And we'll request our pushback.
WestJet 675 cleared to Calgary Airport as filed. Takeoff runway 24 right climb and maintain 8,000 feet. Departure on 128.8 squawk 7272.
Good evening.
WestJet 675 readback is correct. Contact ground on 121.9er when ready to taxi. Good day.
Good evening, Toronto. Departure Air Canada 0550 requesting pushback and departure.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
All right, our ground crew.
Toronto Tower, Jazz 967, good evening, ready for departure, short of 24 left. Jazz 967, Tower, bonsoir.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
10 knots, left takeoff 24 left. Clear for takeoff 24 left and departure airborne, Jazz 967. Sure.
Got our tug getting into position. Top panel view. Seat belt sign on.
Monsieur 3-3, la tour, bonsoir, vous avez bien établi ce soir?
All right. Push back.
Release parking brakes.
Throttle view.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
All right, let's start our briefing. Hey Jimmy, thank you for the like. Let's start our briefing.
Welcome aboard Air Canada.
Bienvenue à bord d'Air Canada.
Ignition to start.
For your
You'll need
safety
to
and
reach that
comfort,
control for
we
me.
ask that you pay attention to this short video. So join us as we explore
Engine
all that
1.
Canada has to offer.
Pour votre sécurité
Engine
et
2.
votre confort, soyez attentifs à cette courte vidéo. Joignez-vous à nous pour explorer
Front.
tout ce que le Canada peut
Top
offrir.
panel view.
Please place baggage in the overhead bin or under the seat in front of you.
Veuillez ranger vos bagages
Engine
dans le
2.
supérieur ou sous le siège devant vous.
Ignition.
In preparation for takeoff, make sure you're comfortably seated, with your seat back upright and tray table stowed.
En prévision du décollage, prenez soin de vous asseoir confortablement, de redresser le dossier de votre siège et de ranger la tablette.
Okay, all the way down to Bravo 6, 2227.
You must wear your seatbelt when the seatbelt sign has been turned on, and we suggest wearing
Throttle
it even
view.
when the sign is turned off.
Vous devez porter votre
Throttle
ceinture
view.
lorsque la consigne des ceintures est allumée, mais nous vous suggérons de la porter même
Wait
lorsque
until
la
we get
consigne
good.
est éteinte.
Fasten your seatbelt by adjusting it
Engine
around your
start on
hips.
engine
To release
2.
it, lift the upper portion or press on the release button.
Attachez votre ceinture et ajustez-la autour de vos hanches. Pour la détacher, soulevez la partie supérieure de la boucle ou appuyez sur le bouton de dégagement.
Set parking brakes.
Throttle view.
Seatbelt
Throttle
and no
view.
smoking signs are located throughout the aircraft. Please
Waiting your
comply with them
confirmation
at all
for a good
times.
engine
Les
start.
consignes
Engine
de
1.
ceinture et d'interdiction de fumer se trouvent à différents endroits
Ignition.
dans l'avion. Veuillez les respecter en tout temps.
It is prohibited to
Throttle
smoke,
view.
to use electronic cigarettes, or to consume your own alcohol on board.
So we got good start on engine 1.
Utilisez des cigarettes
Engine 2, I mean.
électroniques ou de consommer son propre alcool à bord.
Your portable electronic devices must be set to airplane mode until an announcement is made upon arrival.
Les appareils électroniques portatifs doivent être réglés en mode avion jusqu'à l'annonce à ce sujet à l'arrivée.
If your electronic device falls in your seat, do not move your seat or try to retrieve it yourself, as it poses a fire hazard. Notify your cabin crew immediately to ensure the safe retrieval of the device.
Si votre appareil électronique glisse dans votre siège, ne bougez pas votre siège et n'essayez pas de le récupérer au risque d'un incendie. Avertissez immédiatement le personnel de cabine afin qu'il le récupère en toute sécurité.
Should an emergency happen, place your feet flat on the floor. and
All right,
gently
so we got
against
good
the
engine
seat in
start.
front of you. Or rest your head and chest into your lap. Grasp your ankles or wrap your arms under your legs.
Top panel view.
En cas d'urgence, posez vos pieds à plat au sol et appuyez le dessus de votre tête contre le siège devant vous. Ou bien, penchez-vous et appuyez votre tête et votre poitrine sur vos cuisses. Ensuite, saisissez vos chevilles ou passez vos bras sous vos jambes.
The
Display
illustrated card
ATC.
in your seat pocket or magazine
Contacting
rack
ATC.
explains the many safety features of this aircraft. Please review it sometime before takeoff.
La carte illustrée placée dans la pochette ou le porte-revue près de vous explique les nombreuses mesures de sécurité propres à cet avion. Veuillez en prendre connaissance avant le décollage.
If there is a need to evacuate the aircraft, leave your baggage behind and follow the seat-mounted lighting to the nearest emergency exit.
S'il faut évacuer l'avion, laissez vos bagages à bord et suivez l'éclairage sur les sièges jusqu'à l'issue la plus
Left is
proche.
clear. Right is clear.
There are 4 exits located on each side of the aircraft. All of these are indicated by a green exit sign. Please locate the one nearest you.
Il y a 4 issues de
Taxi
secours de
lights
chaque
on.
côté de l'avion. Chacune
Taxi
d'elles est
lights
indiquée
on.
par une enseigne verte. Veuillez repérer celle qui est la plus près de vous.
If the cabin pressure changes, an oxygen mask or a tab will drop from the panel above you. Remain seated. Pull the mask or the tab to bring the mask towards you. Use the support strap to hold the mask over your mouth and
Front
nose
view.
and breathe normally. Always secure your own mask before assisting another person.
Si la pression de la cabine change, un masque à oxygène ou une languette tombera du panneau au-dessus de vous. Restez assis. Tirez le masque ou la languette pour amener le masque vers vous. Utilisez la
Good evening,
élastique
Toronto
pour mettre le masque
clearance.
sur
Air
le
Canada
panneau.
0550 requesting taxi
Mettez toujours
IFR
votre masque avant
to
de
Montreal.
décoller.
Air Canada 0550 taxi.
If there is an emergency landing on water, reach for the pouch under the seat or beside your leg rest. Remove the elastic band if required.
En cas d'amérissage d'urgence, prenez la pochette de gilet de sauvetage
Taxiing
sur
to
le
runway
siège
23 Air Canada 0550.
Retirez la bande élastique au besoin.
Close ATC.
Pull out the life vest from the pouch.
Close ATC.
Slip it on.
Throttle
fasten the
view.
waist clip, and tighten the belt.
Flaps
Pulling the
1.
tab will inflate the life vest. You can also inflate it by blowing into the tube. The life vest should only be inflated as you leave the aircraft.
Sortez le gilet de la pochette et enfilez-le.
And parking brake.
Attachez la boucle de
Throttle
ajustez
20%.
Pour le gonfler, tirez la languette ou encore
Throttle
soufflez dans le
20%.
Ne gonflez votre gilet
20%.
qu'au moment de quitter l'avion.
If you need any assistance or have any concerns, please let one of us know.
Throttle
Si vous avez
30%.
besoin d'aide,
30%.
adressez-vous.
Front view.
Thank you for choosing to fly with Air Canada.
Merci d'avoir choisi Air Canada.
So once we approach Montreal, we'll be landing on runway 24 left. Let's check our flaps.
Vous êtes numéro 1, vous continuez, c'est le dash 8 qui va vous suivre, puis la fréquence est 2,2,7.
Cabin crew, prepare for takeoff.
Air Canada 7903 heavy pushback request
Canada
accepted.
949 avec vous, 24 949, retour, bonsoir, numéro 2, sur un trafic 6 series de compagnie qui a mis l'initial, ça va atterrir de 4 droite pour sortir de Bravo 4. Numéro 2, autorisé à atterrir 24 droite Bravo 4, Canada 949. 375, line up runway 24 left. Line up runway 24 left, here, Canada 375. At 375, contact departure airborne, the wind is 19 west 6 knots, if that's takeoff on 24 left.
Throttle 20%.
Throttle's 20%.
Throttle to idle.
Idling throttle.
Display ATC.
Putting you in touch with air traffic control.
Good evening, Toronto Tower. Air Canada 0550 requesting takeoff Clearance IFR to Montreal.
Air Canada 0550 altimeter 29.71 wind 220 at 12. Cleared for takeoff runway 23.
Clear to take off runway 23, Air Canada 0550. Alright, so landing lights on, wing lights on. Shit.
Good day.
Throttle 20%.
20%.
Top panel view.
128.8 WestJet 675. Goodbye.
Close ATC.
Close ATC.
Alright, clear the line 24 right, we'll exit at Bravo 4 for Rouge 1523.
Throttle 30%.
30%.
Front view. Front view. Throttle to idle.
Throttle to idle.
Throttle alive. Rolling. Toga. 100 knots, check. 160. V1, rotate. Wheel view. Positive rate, gear up.
Raising landing gear.
Front view.
Air Canada 0550 contact departure on 128.8. Good day.
Display ATC.
ATC.
Contacting Toronto departure, Air Canada 0550. Toronto departure, Air Canada 0550 with you, flight level 40.
Air Canada 0550, departure altimeter 29.70 radar.
Throttle to climb.
Air Canada 0550, climb and maintain flight level 180.
Autopilot on.
Autopilot on.
Climbing and maintaining flight level 180, Air Canada 0550.
Dashboard 2329, turn left heading 205, contact departure nocturne, so wind is 310 at 2 knots, then take off, runway 2 left. Okay, on departure heading 20.
Close ATC.
Clear takeoff, runway 2 left, dashboard 2329, connect. Nice. Georgia 646, bonsoir, on va être prêt en séquence des 4 gauches. 646, Roger, le trafic roule à 10 P2 4 gauche attend.
Throttle view.
Avec 2 4 gauche on attend.
Air Canada 0550,
Flaps 0.
contact Toronto Center
Retracting
on
flaps.
124.925. Good day.
Display ATC.
Putting you in touch with air traffic control.
Contacting Toronto Center on 124.925, Air Canada 0550. Good evening, Toronto Center, Air Canada 0550 with you, flight level 90, going 180.
Air Canada 0550 Toronto Center altimeter 29.70 radar contact. Continue to accept. Toronto Center Air Canada 466 is passing 800 feet, climbing 9,000 feet.
10,000 feet check.
Toronto Center altimeter 29.70 radar contact. Continue.
Lights Taxi.
Toronto Center, WestJet 675 is at 1,100 feet, climbing 8,000 feet. WestJet 675, Toronto Center altimeter 29er, decimal 70 radar contact continue. Air Canada 425, contact approach on 125.4. Good day.
Few planes in the air.
Toronto Center, Lot 45 Heavy is
Let's
at
turn off our wing
8,600
lights.
feet, descending 3,000 feet.
Landing light on.
Lot
No.
45 Heavy, Toronto Center altimeter 29er, decimal 72 radar contact continue to Quebec.
Goodbye, Toronto.
WestJet 675, contact Toronto Center on 128.275. Good day.
All right, close ATC.
125.4 Air Canada 425. Air Canada 466, contact Toronto Center on 134.25. Good day. Toronto Center Air Canada 619er is at 9,700 feet, descending 3,000 feet. Air Canada 619er, Toronto Center altimeter 29er, decimal 72 radar contact, continue to Cetra. Air Canada 0550 climb and maintain flight level 310.
Display ATC.
ATC.
Flight level 310, Air Canada 0550.
Toronto Center Jazz 7711 is passing 7,300 feet, climbing flight level 200. Air Canada 619er, contact approach on 124.47. Good day. Jazz 7711, Toronto Center altimeter 29er, decimal 72 radar, contact continue to Murray. Lot 45 heavy contact.
19,000 feet check.
Decimal 47. Good day. Jazz 7711 contact approach on 133.4.
Just want to check something.
Air Canada 0550, contact Toronto Center on 134.25. Good day. Going to 124.47 Air Canada 619er.
Contacting Toronto Center on 134.25. Good day. Air Canada 0550, flight level.
Decimal 4 Jazz 7711. Goodbye.
Toronto Center, Air Canada 0550 with 2, flight level 210, going 310.
Air Canada 0550, Toronto Center radar contact. Continue to accept.
All right, close ATC. Close ATC.
Closing.
Let's turn off our seatbelt sign.
Ladies and gentlemen, I encourage you to wear a seatbelt at all times. Federal regulations prohibit smoking on board, and Air Canada does not permit the use of e-cigarettes. On today's flight, we'll be offering our Air Canada cafe service, a variety of food and drink.
Air Transat 232 heavy contact. Toronto Center on 124.675.
Google Wi-Fi
Good day.
internet service is available on this aircraft. You'll be able to connect to the internet by paying with your credit card once the seatbelt sign is
Air
turned on.
Canada 859er heavy contact Toronto Center on 124.925.
Thank you for choosing Air
Good
Canada
day.
and have a nice flight. attachez votre ceinture en tout temps. La
Going to
réglementation fédérale
124.675 Air Transat
depuis la
232 Heavy.
standardisation des cigarettes électroniques. Alors aujourd'hui, nous proposons notre
Porter dash
service
2484 climb and maintain flight level 200.
des écouteurs, au moyen de votre carte de crédit. Le menu se trouve dans la pochette de votre fauteuil.
Display map.
Un service internet sans fil
Map
GoGo
opening.
est offert à bord de cet appareil. Vous pouvez vous connecter en
Climb and maintain flight level 200 Porter dash 2484.
Visionner la vidéo à partir de votre écran individuel. Merci d'avoir choisi Air Canada.
124.925 Air Canada 859er Heavy. Goodbye.
$28,000 feet check. Display ATC.
Contacting air traffic control.
Air Canada 0550 climb.
FCU.
Maintain flight level 390.
Flight level 390, Air Canada 0550.
You are 70 miles east. Keep speed not above 210 knots. Expect ILS runway 08 approach via rotary transition. Clear to rotary.
Already.
Toronto Centre United Tree Heavy is at flight level 335, climbing flight level 340. Porter dash 2484, descend and maintain 12,000 feet. Keep speed not above 210 knots.
41 nautical miles.
United Tree Heavy, Toronto Centre radar contact continue.
31,000 feet
Porter
to check.
dash 2484, descend and maintain 2,000 feet. Keep speed not above 210 knots.
Close ATC.
Close ATC.
Descend and maintain 2,000 feet. Keep speed not above 210 knots. Expect ILS runway
Co-pilot, you got the control.
Transition. Clear to rotary Porter dash 2484.
All right.
Tower, good evening, Dalton 709, we're established on the ILS 24 right. 709, Tower, bonsoir, the wind is 150
Front view. 36,000 feet check.
Bravo 4, and we're glad to land 24 right, Dalton is 709, bonsoir.
All right, so. Hi, Dan.
Air Canada
Pas couché encore?
550 contact Toronto Centre.
Bro, turn your cockpit light.
675.
I'd rather don't have my cockpit light on there right now.
Porter dash
Like I said in my previous video, I'm no pilot, and I don't have the pretension of being a pilot. I'm just a gamer, so I play like a gamer. But thanks for the heads up.
Tour de Montréal, bonsoir, Jazz 16 sur l'ILS 241.
All right. We just left Toronto. We see Niagara over here.
Climb and maintain flight level 350 United 9er 20 Heavy.
Display map.
I'll pop that open for you.
All right. So almost to Ixeb. Then we're going to Rakam. And we're going towards Plattsburgh. Display ATC.
Contacting ATC.
Contacting Toronto Centre, Air Canada 0550. Good evening, Toronto Centre, Air Canada 0550 with you, flight level 390. Ouais, mais j'ai dormi après-midi, c'est correct. Quand tu m'as appelé. Alright, so once we're here, we're gonna be heading left from Plattsburgh, going around Montreal, over Montreal, Ile Sainte-Hélène, making our downwind leg and final leg to runway 24 left. We got a plane right here, very close to us. That's very close.
Toronto Centre United 9er 20 Heavy, flight level 350.
Close ATC.
Closing.
Alaska Tree 11, you are 300 feet below your assigned altitude. Climb and maintain flight level 340.
That's 709.
United 9er 20 Heavy, Toronto Centre radar contact continue.
122.27.
Climb and maintain flight level 340, Alaska Tree 11.
I don't know what's wrong with the ATC tonight. It's a bit choppy. Might be a lot of flyers or simmers in the air. $39,000 feet, 240 knots. Top panel view.
Tower Canada 427 short of 24 left, ready for departure.
So 17 nautical miles to next waypoint.
Departure's airborne. Clear takeoff 24 left to Canada 427. Bonsoir. Bonsoir.
Display map.
Displaying map.
Got a few planes in the air. Let's hope there's not too much traffic when we'll be landing in Montreal.
Charlie.
Close ATC. Close map. Close map.
Charlie.
Closing the map.
Merci, bonsoir. Jazz 6.
All right.
Air Canada 0550, contact Boston Center on 135.25.
Display ATC.
Good day.
Putting you in touch with air traffic control.
Contacting Boston Center on 135.25. Air Canada 0550. Good day. Boston Center, Air Canada 0550, flight level 390.
Air Canada 0550, Boston Center radar contact. Continue to rock 'em.
Alright, so next waypoint is 135 nautical miles. Will be around Plattsburgh area. And we'll be banking left towards Montreal for our base leg, downwind leg, and final leg. Co-pilot, you've got the control.
6 you are 1,700 feet below your assigned altitude. Climb and maintain flight level 370.
Check.
Climb and maintain flight level 370, Aeromexico 636.
Alright.
Aeromexico 636 traffic is 11 o'clock, 4 miles at flight level 310 Boeing. Report them in sight.
Close ATC.
Close ATC.
So if we don't want to, let's speed up our speed. Display map.
Bringing that up now.
So we got Plattsburgh over here. We'll be passing right over downtown Montreal. Ile Sainte-Hélène and the Ile Notre-Dame right here. So I guess with this weather, we'll have a good view of the nightlife in Montreal. A place that I know a little. Well, here's another troll on my Facebook. Sorry, buddy, but you're trolling. That's You're gone. .97 nautical miles. Time to watch a movie if you're in the plane. So tomorrow I'm leaving from out west for real, and I'll be taking a Airbus 319-100. I took a 318 often, but never a 319, 320 So I'm lucky I got the window seat with the preferred seat with extra legroom. So I'm very stoked. Didn't cost me a cent because I'm a silver member of Air Canada Aeroplan. So it was free upgrade. Pretty stoked.
Hey, Tower, Brickyard 3647, ILS 24 right. Brickyard 3647, good evening, clear land runway 24 right, wind 1507. Clear land 24 right, Brickyard 3647.
It's good because all the planes are landing in 24 left and 24 right, and we actually landing on 24 left. Because sometimes when you plan on flight sim and you don't want to be landing opposite to the actual planes. So we're 79 nautical miles to Plattsburgh. We're starting to see our waypoint, which we'll be banging left.
Montreal Tower, good evening, Sunwing 4582 with you on ILS approach 24 right. Sunwing 4582, you're flying in prior traffic by 4. Clear to land runway 24 right and 1507. Clear to land runway 24 right, Sunwing 4582.
'69.
Or Skype is 668, ILS 24 left. Skype is 668, Montreal Tower, number 1, runway 24 left, releasing traffic, continue, wind 1607 knots. Skype is 668. Tower, good evening, Air Canada 878 Heavy, we'll be holding short 24 left, fully ready. Air Canada 878 Heavy, good evening, contact departure control airborne, clear takeoff and wait to left. Departure airborne, clear takeoff, 24 left, Air Canada 878 Heavy. Air Canada 878, those lights you see out there on final, 7 miles right. Awesome, thank you. Right. Good night.
'60 nautical miles, check.
Galaxy 531, we'll read you, ILS 25 right, 160 knots, or great, that's 41. Portugal 253, Romeo, Montreal Tower, good evening, clear line, runway 24 right. Line 24 right, this is Yellow 253 on. Brickyard 3647, taxi Bravo 4, crossing Charlie taxiway. Contact April 12227.
Display ATC.
Contacting air traffic control.
Contacting Boston Center on 120.35 Air Canada 0550. Boston Center, Air Canada 0550 with you, flight level 390.
Air Canada 0550 Boston Center, radar contact. Continue to Berg.
Close ATC.
Close ATC.
Your flight had 572 before last traffic. Approach and we are ready. Air Transit 572.
Air Canada 0550 descend and maintain flight level 290.
FCU. Display ATC.
Contacting ATC.
Descending and maintaining flight level 290 Air Canada 0550. Close ATC.
Closing.
Throttle view. Flaps 1/4.
Boston Center Airport 159 Heavy is passing flight level 365, climbing flight level 370. Air France 159er Heavy Boston Center radar contact. Continue to be before.
$35,000 feet. Check.
That's 572, line up runway 25. Line up 24 left, Air Canada 572.
Cargo King 232 Heavy contact Boston Center on 135.25. Good day.
We're arriving in Plattsburgh. Should be able to see the airport very soon.
Goodbye.
Not a lot of clouds. $29,000 feet. Check.
Air Canada 618 contact Boston Center on 135.7. Good day.
Air Transit 572, contact Park Control, we're airborne, so take off. Take off to left, Air
Going to
Canada
135.7 Air Canada 618.
Bonsoir, Canada 955, INS 2 for right. Air Canada 955, Montreal Tower, good evening, clear line runway 24 right, then 180, 6 knots. Okay, clear to land 24 right there, Canada 955. Is traffic permit, can we have
Air Transat 232 Heavy contact Boston Center on 135.7. Good day. France 159er heavy contact Boston Center on 135.7. Good day.
– 14 nautical miles.
232 heavy. Goodbye. 135.7 Air France 159er heavy. Goodbye.
Then contact apron 122 Tucson.
Can we see Plattsburgh Airport?
0550 and maintain flight level 190.
Display ATC,
ATC.
FCU. Flight level 190, Air Canada 0550. Spoiler 1/4. Front view. Close ATC.
Closing.
And we should be banging left in a few minutes. And heading towards Montreal. Right about now. Throttle view. Spoiler retracted. Front view.
Endeavour 5315 contact Boston Center on 135.7.
21,000 feet check.
135.7 Endeavour 5315. Goodbye.
So we are 14 nautical miles. Next waypoint.
Endeavour 5315 Boston Center radar contact. Continue to HABBS. Endeavour 5315 contact Boston Center on 135.7. Good day.
19,000 feet check.
Turkish 2, Jude Sierra Heavy, continue Alpha. You're next to go, expect no delay.
Going to 135.7.
I like hearing this. The guy that we just heard on the at Montreal Tower. He's very professional and very looks like he's very friendly. He's a natural. This guy.
Clear to land, runway 24 right, wind 180, 6 knots.
Wind 24 right, I don't make close 650.
Aircat 955, contact apron 122 Tucson.
Air Canada 0550, contact Montreal Center on 132.85. Good day.
Display ATC.
Putting you in touch with air traffic control.
Montreal.
Center Endeavour 5315 is at flight level 255, climbing flight level 260. Endeavour 5315 Boston Center radar contact. Continue to HABBS. Endeavour 5315 contact Boston Center on 135.7. Good day.
Contacting Montreal Center on 132.85 Air Canada 0550. Montreal Center, good evening. Good evening, Montreal Center, Air Canada 0550 with you, flight level 190.
Air Canada 0550, Montreal Center radar contact. Continue to FDOT. Air Canada 0550 descend and maintain 12,000 feet.
Descending and maintaining 12,000 feet, Air Canada 0550. FCU.
2.5 Air Canada 878 heavy. Goodbye.
Hey, love of my half-life. You're not binging on Netflix? Alright, so almost to Yule, Montreal Trudeau. We're at 18,000 feet, descending on 18, at 12,000 feet. Are you still flying? Yes, I am. I'm landing in Montreal, babe, in about 10 minutes. Alright, close ATC. Close ATC.
Close ATC.
And we'll be turning on our seatbelt sign. Top panel view. Top panel view.
Ladies and gentlemen, also a beginner descent. And in preparation for landing,
Going to 126.9 Sunwing 5358.
putting your seat to the upright position and so you're treatable.
Aeromexico 6 traffic alert.
In front of you.
9 o'clock, less than 1 mile, 10,400 feet below.
When you earbud type your
Report
phone
them in sight.
connected into the aircraft entertainment system everywhere. After landing, we'll let you know
Aeromexico 6 contact
once again,
Montreal approach on 126.9.
devices
Good
can be
day.
used for landing. Thank you. Vous allez donc bien vouloir rejoindre vos fauteuils, mais attachez vos ceintures. Veuillez laisser vos sièges ainsi que vos tablettes. Nous vous demandons également de ranger tous vos équipements personnels sur les sièges devant vous dans les compartiments du dessus. Ainsi, mesdames, messieurs, souvent les écouteurs à boutons peuvent être utilisés pour l'atterrissage. Par la suite, nous informerons à quel moment vous pouvez utiliser vos téléphones cellulaires. Mesdames, messieurs, encore une fois, souvent les appareils électroniques portatifs de type miniature peuvent être utilisés pour l'atterrissage.
Be careful. I'm always careful. Alright, so 13,000 feet check. There's a couple of clouds because we don't see the downtown Montreal when we're very close.
Going to 126.9 Aeromexico 636.
Display map.
Map opening.
Display map.
Displaying map.
So this is our flight plan, or flight path, if you want to call it.
Cargo Jet 625 Heavy contact Montreal approach on 134.15. Good day.
So in preparation for our landing, let's turn our
Montreal Center United Niner
auto brake to medium.
350.
Turn on our landing system. Come on. You're kidding me.
Going to 1
All right.
4.15 Cargo Jet 625 Heavy. Air Transat 572 contact Montreal Center on 132.35. Good day. Air Canada 0550 descend and maintain 7,000 feet.
FCU. Display ATC.
ATC.
Tree, 5 Air Transat 570.
Display ATC.
Goodbye.
Contacting ATC.
Come on, what's wrong? Oh, there's a bug in that. Okay. Flight level 7,000 feet. Air.
Contact Montreal Center on 13.975. Good day.
It's very choppy flight sim tonight. Descending and maintaining 7,000 feet. Air Canada 0550.
134.975 WestJet 627.
Start our wing.
Montreal Center Air Canada 649er is at flight level tree 20 climbing flight level tree.
I guess we won't be able to see downtown.
Air Canada 649er Montreal Center radar contact continue.
Couple of clouds.
Air Canada 0550 contact Montreal approach on 118.9er. Good day.
Display ATC.
Contacting air traffic control.
Contacting Montreal approach on 118.9 Air Canada 0550. Good evening, Montreal approach, Air Canada 0550 with you, flight level 10.
Air Canada 0550 Montreal approach altimeter 29er.
Set speed 240.
Contact. Continue to envelope. Air Canada 0550, you are 15 miles east. Maintain present heading.
Set speed 220.
Expect vectors ILS runway 24 left approach.
Expect ILS runway 24 left approach, Air Canada 0550. Close ATC.
Close ATC.
So we're practically landing blind right now. (8,000 feet check). Set speed 200.
Right, okay, done.
Flaps 1. We can see the Olympic Stadium right here. Oh, too bad. Set speed 180.
I'm on it.
Flaps 2. And we see the cross of Mount Royal. Set speed 160.
Of course.
Flaps 3. Autopilot off.
Autopilot is now off.
We're too high because our ILS didn't catch up. Set speed 140.
Canada 0550. You are 500 feet below your assigned altitude.
Yeah, but you didn't give me the right
Climb and maintain 7,000 feet. Altimeter 29.76.
we're very high. Usually we get our
Montreal approach Air Canada 30.
our
passing 11,700
eye
feet.
needle
Climb
to
flight
say
level
that we're
190.
right on the ball. Didn't work.
Air
Anyway,
Canada 308. Montreal approach
Wheel
altimeter
view.
29.76 radar
Landing
contact.
gear down.
Continue to AGNAG.
Lowering the gear.
I'm sure we'll make it anyway.
Air Canada 0550. Please acknowledge.
Display ATC.
Contacting air traffic control.
Air Canada 0550. You are 6 miles northeast of
It's
Toronto.
too late.
Descend and maintain 3,000 feet. Contact tower on 124.65.
Montreal Tower, Canada 0550 with you on final.
Air Canada 0550 tower. Altimeter 29.76. Wind 184 at 7. Cleared ILS runway 24 left approach.
Clear to land runway 2 left. Air Canada 0550.
Air Canada 0550. Wind 184 at 7. Clear to land runway 24 left.
Clear to land 24 left. Full flaps. We got 3 greens. Runway in sight. Close ATC. Close ATC.
Closing.
Porter dash 2486. Contact Montreal departure on 124.
Continue.
65. Good day. Jazz 15. Contact Montreal Center on 132.85. Good day. Going to 124.65 Porter dash 2486. Going to 132.85 Jazz 15.
Check.
Montreal departure Porter dash 2486 is at 1,300 feet, climbing 8,000 feet. Porter dash 2486, Montreal departure altimeter 29.76 radar contact. Continue to Kempe.
60, 50, 40, 30.
Tower Air Mexico 636
Throttle off.
miles northeast inbound ILS runway 24 left approach.
Nose down.
Air Mexico 636 tower.
Reverse thruster.
Altimeter 29.76.
Full brakes.
Wind 184 at 7.
Display ATC.
ILS runway 24 left
ATC.
Air Canada 0550 exit runway when able. Air Canada 337, contact Montreal Center.
Retracting flaps and spoiler.
Fasten
Good day.
and your baggage stored until the fasten seatbelt sign.
Throttle 40%.
40%.
Mobile receiving and transmitting functions will now be used. If you have a
132.85 Air Canada 337.
terminal,
Goodbye.
consult one of our colleagues on the ground. Thank you for choosing Air Canada, a proud member of the Star Line.
Air Canada 0550, turn next taxiway.
Again, welcome.
Throttle 30%.
Montreal departure
30.
Bird 9er Echo Whiskey Heavy is passing 800 feet, climbing 13,000 feet.
L'interdit de fumétisation des fonctions
Tower Sunwing 535825 miles northeast, inbound ILS runway 24 left approach.
Vous avez salon de nos collègues à l'intérieur de l'aéroport. Merci d'avoir
Bird
choisi Air
9er
Canada
Echo
pour
Whiskey
votre
Heavy Montreal departure altimeter 29er.76 radar contact continue. Sunwing 5358 Tower.
Throttle 20%.
Throttle's 20%.
Wind 184 at 7. Cleared ILS runway 24 left approach. Air Canada 0550, turn next taxiway. Air Canada 0550, contact ground on 1. Cleared ILS runway 24 left approach Sunwing 5358.
Montreal ground, Air Canada 0550 requesting taxi to gate. Throttle 20%.
20%.
15 via taxiway Alpha 4 November Oscar Romeo Tango Hotel Romeo Mike Sierra Oscar Uniform Tango Hotel Romeo Mike.
Close ATC.
Close ATC.
Going to gate 3 or 5.
Air Canada 0550, acknowledge last transmission.
Display ATC. I thought I answered. Display ATC.
Contacting ATC.
Throttle 20%.
Throttle's 20%.
Close ATC.
Closing.
Throttle to idle.
Throttle to idle.
Alright. Parking brake on. Lights off. Engines off. That was quick for the jetway. And the boarding.
Requested.
So we are back in Montreal after all this time. What's wrong with the jetway? So supposed to connect?
Montreal Ground Rouge 15908 requesting
Nothing
pushback.
the boarding started.
Rouge 15908 pushback.
Alright, so that's it. Let's turn out all our lights. Turn off all our lights, and that's it. Hope you enjoyed this flight on Largy Gaming Zone, and we'll see you on the next one. Cheers.